Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
Number 26, former first-round pick, gearing up. The promising young prospect will certainly play a key role in this one. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One out, runner at second. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Reynolds. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Slade stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a two-out ribby.
Sliced hard but foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 outs. Ian Happ up to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. York steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Down to the bottom of the second. We are tied 2-2. First and second, no outs. Nick York, the next Pirate to hit.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Bounce to the left side. Off balance feed, there's 1 and 2. What a play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Slade digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, you never want to give away the last out of an inning, Boog. Let's see if he can start a momentum swing right here.
Oh.
Lined into left center, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Boy, way to get on the side. Check the outfielders.
Up next for Atlanta.
So back to the top of the order. Now in for the Braves, Ian Happ. In the dirt. In the air, right field. Reynolds under it. And that is that. Braves strand 1. They're still down 5-3. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground to third. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Slade in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. They're down to their final strike.
if you can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. That finishes the evening's action. Slade had a decent showing in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
First and second, no outs. Brian Reynolds. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very...
Now this is through for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. But they do get a run.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Now in for the Braves, Slade.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one ripped, but foul. Yo, 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him swinging. Singing, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And right now, he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a pop-up. York under this one. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Braves baseball on the show South.
The batter, the third baseman, number 26.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 1.
That one at triple digits. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 8.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ.
In the dirt. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 2-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Number 26.
Slade stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Squared up on that side. The left fielder.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep.
Quick move to first, and he just got his hand in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Back over to first, and he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
They're down to their final strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Struck him out looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. Slade with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
So 2 down, Slade. Next up for the Braves.
26.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates coming up. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South.
The batter, the third baseman, number 26.
Right through there for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. To third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Moises Ballesteros. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. To first. In time. Got him.
Next for the Pirates, the right fielder, number 10.
This is
Ryan.
such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Number 26.
Slade, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was born in Canada. Two down, nobody on. Grounds one to short. Griffin. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Last half of the fifth coming up. Braves 6 and the Pirates 1. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Slade next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Smoke to the gap. This might clear the bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Here comes Olsen around third. Relay throw home. Catcher can hang on, and they extend their lead.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So here's Murphy
Up next for
now.
Atlanta, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop.
One gone, runner at first.
The third baseman,
Slade
number 26.
next up for the Braves. Just missed. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Slade played pretty well in this win. Collected 3 RBIs for them.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Number 26 is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So bases all loaded up. Alec Bohm stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Bases loaded, one away as we play game one of this 4-game series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in to third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
I mean, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
So digging in, Slade.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Strike two.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Slade stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one to first. Okamoto. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Braves strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Slade steps in. Team's still looking for that first run today.
Yeah, this is where leadership shows up. Not just the big swings, but quality at bats. You know, these Braves being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now. I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Perdomo in position. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris, the second.
Man at second with one away.
The third baseman,
Slade
number
now at the
26.
plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Ball.
In the dirt. Man at second. That misses
Ball
the zone,
outside.
and the count's full. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play
Up
you'll
next
see
for
today,
Atlanta,
but they still
center
get the
fielder,
out.
Michael Harris, the second.
Slade had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Slade,
Batting
the next to hit.
The third baseman, number 26.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to pull hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Batting fifth.
One
the left
down.
fielder,
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. getting ready to hit. That's to third. Slade. Throw to first in time.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Young-Hoo Lee. The batter, the third baseman, number 26.
That's out to center field. Dives and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Aldi.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Alec Bohm stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hands it, tough play, over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Slade. Slade measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Canada.
That's a ball.
Foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
That's a ball.
Check
Did he
swing.
go?
Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
The batter, number
Pretty
one,
much just a textbook
second
double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Hit in the air, center field. One away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's
Up next
part of
for
him that's
Atlanta,
saying, hey, where are you
the
at, outfielder?
Luis
Call me off. But he
Rengifo.
stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So up next, Luis Rengifo.
Get back.
Inside move to second. Slade back in on a dive. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
In half up to hit. Oh, and 2 now. Inside and
That's
hit
hit
him.
him. Take your base.
And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
So
number
bases
13,
loaded
Ronald
with one
Acuna.
away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. One and 2 now on Acuna. Squares and gets it down the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, TJ Freedom.
One down.
Now batting, the
Next to
third
hit,
baseman,
Slade.
number 26.
1 for 3.
Here, what?
And the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And the 0-2. Popped up. Marte under it. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So a man at
Now
first.
the third baseman,
Down to third
number
baseman.
26.
Slade. 1 for 4 with a double. Out to short. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 12 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Slade did okay for them in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.